Hey everybody, Jeff from Droz Talks. I'm here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, out in front of Independence Hall, where really everything got started for the United States of America. And when I got here, I got very inspired by seeing the hall and thinking about all the great things that happened inside the hall. And it got me to thinking about vision and looking into the future. And as the forefathers began our country and met in here and did all those wonderful things, they had to think about strategic planning, or they had to strategically plan not just for the near future, but they also had to think about the distant future. And as we come to find out, looking back 200 plus years, they did an incredible job, because even today, because of the work that they did, we've been able to hold off people who want to do bad to the United States of America from the outside in or from the inside out. So I was thinking, how do we apply this to today's leadership and looking into the future, being visionary? I have an example of a company who did not strategically plan. Many of you probably have heard of Chi-Chi's Mexican-American restaurants. And back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, they were scattered around the country. But because they did not think far enough into the future, they did not think of keeping their food safe. Supply chain is what we call it in the food business. They were not keeping an eye on their food as it was crossing the border from Mexico and into the United States. And because of that, there was hepatitis A in the green onions that got shipped from Mexico to the US and got into their stores. 555 people were sick, hepatitis A, because they did not keep track of their food, and there were 3 fatalities. So when you are strategically planning, not only do you have to think about the infrastructure and looking into the future positively, but you also have to look at the pitfalls. So that's it for now. Jeff Drozdowski, Jeff from DrozTalks.com. DrozTalks.com is the website. Take care. Bye for now.